Vittorio Emanuele di Savoia è stato arrestato.
L'accusa è pesante.
Di fatto ammette la sua responsabilità nell'uccisione di un ragazzo.
Netflix is set to release a new documentary series that traces the life of Vittorio Emanuele di Savoia, the last heir to the throne of Italy. The investigative documentary will focus mainly on the judicial affairs surrounding the murder of the young Dirk Hamer, which was central to the prince's life. Each episode will explore more intimate details about Vittorio, starting with his troubled relationship with his parents, his love story with Marina Doria, his years spent in Iran, as well as more scandalous details. Vittorio Emanuele di Savoia, the only son of Umberto II, the last king of Italy, went by the title Duke of Savoy. While he had claimed the headship of the House of Savoy, he lived most part of his life in exile, following the constitutional referendum of 1946, which abolished the monarchy, creating the Italian Republic. Savoia was a contentious figure in Naples and was a part of numerous controversies both in Italy and abroad due to a series of incidents, including his anti-Semitic attitude. He was also a member of Propaganda Due, P2, and was responsible for high-level corruption and political manipulation. Savoia controversially declared himself the King of Italy in 1969. Savoia was also tried on a murder charge, of which he was eventually cleared, but was convicted of a firearms offense. The prince accidentally fatally wounded a 19-year-old named Dirk Hamer when he shot him twice on August 18, 1978, from his yacht, which was anchored near the one on which Hamer was sleeping, off a South Corsican island. One of the bullets severed an artery in Hamer's thigh, and after 4 months of agony and 14 operations, including a leg amputation, Hamer died. The prince took liability for the accident and was jailed for 7 weeks. He was, then, released without charge. A Corsican court had charged Vittorio Emanuele di Savoia for fatal wounding and arms offenses, but in November 1991, the Paris Appeals Court acquitted him of the murder charge and found him guilty only for the latter offense. Why were Vittorio Emanuele di Savoia and royal members exiled from Italy? Vittorio Emanuele di Savoia was forced to live in exile for a considerable part of his life after a referendum in 1946 abolished the monarchy and instead ran with the Italian Republic. Controversy would follow Savoia. Tainted with his anti-Semitic leanings and allying himself with Propaganda Due, he would find himself involved in allegations of political corruption. This was only the tip of that particular iceberg. Has Vittorio Emanuele di Savoia returned to Italy? The constitution that barred male members of the royal family from returning to Italy was repealed in 2002. This allowed Vittorio to return to Italy as long as he renounced all claims to the defunct throne. He was also instructed to acknowledge that the Republic was the only lawful government in Italy. He would return to his home country in December 2002 for the first time in over 50 years. So that's story of Vittorio Emanuele di Savoia. I hope you like this video and please subscribe this channel. See you in another video. Bye.